everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's a new morning here in Nottinghamshire and I'm on my way to meet Willy at the waterfall, and I guess this is the waterfall that he praised recently as being like exceptionally beautiful, which I guess it is. It's a beautiful waterfall, and I'm guessing this over here is going to be him. Anyway, I have been exploring the map in between episodes as I said I would. As always, I picked up the treasures and the artifacts and I synchronized the viewpoints. I did find one slightly interesting thing. There's a place over here called Skadi's Den. I haven't actually been here because there isn't anything of interest nearby, no treasures or whatever, but I definitely want to check this out at some point. Maybe the main story will take me to that place, and if it doesn't, I will go there during my post-main story cleanup of this place. But yeah, now let's go ahead and talk to Willy, and let's check out this waterfall up close.
Have a look, Sunan.
Oh, I see. There's like a cave inside the waterfall. So maybe that's where Willy is.
Willy was right. The Kinder downfall is beautiful. Now, where is he?
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw a person walking around here just a minute ago. But I guess I need to look inside that cave. So, let's see. What's the best way to get up here? Can't climb those icy bits, so... Okay, well, you hear him. Maybe he fancies himself a poet and he wants to do that rather than becoming a leader. And there he is.
Eivor, you found my secret hoard.
I would be deaf
so
to have not heard your singing. Your crow's crackle could awaken the dead.
I don't know, it actually sounded rather beautiful. He seems to have a good singing voice.
With the pigs, they've worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I'd use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Willy, you need to face it. Your father is dying. When he departs for the corpse hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
Well, I haven't seen any snow in my settlement so far, so I guess you could say that. My clan could use your strength. You have responsibilities here. Your father's dying. Yeah, I'm sure he knows about that. Again, I'm not really here to tell him what he's supposed to do. If he doesn't want to be the next leader, then maybe he shouldn't be. I would say that, you know, not wanting power or not seeking power in itself is not exactly disqualifying from having power. As a matter of fact, you might argue that those people who are the most eager to obtain power are very often the ones that probably shouldn't have it. So that he doesn't really seem to crave that power might be a good thing, but it also could, you know, be problematic for his motivation to actually rule. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to force him to do this if he doesn't want to. My clan could use your strength. You have responsibilities here. I mean, sure, if you want to live in Ravensthorpe, then I guess we would welcome you.
You would always be welcome to live and prosper with us. But that is a matter between you and your father.
I could make the old man understand. I have no desire to be Jarl, and he must accept that.
You defy a long tradition, Vili. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England. You are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father is dying, Vili. Now is the time to get your house in order.
I mean, the obvious question is who would be leader instead of him?
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy, come fast!
Oh dear. Is it already happening?
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long. Come to the longhouse.
Jarl is at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
Okay, well, I guess I will take the shortcut here. Of course, I also might be able to just fast travel, unless I'm supposed to accompany Vili to get there. I don't know. Let's see where Vili is going, and if there isn't any like dialogue or whatever, I'm just going to fast travel back to the settlement. But it doesn't look like I'm supposed to go along with him. So let's just travel to... what's the name of this place? Why are you suddenly in a completely different place? Hemthorpe? Let's do it. The reason why the Jarl pressed so urgently for that attack against the pigs is probably because he knew he was dying, since he apparently was sick already, and this way he can at least claim that he died in battle because, you know, he got wounded. So maybe, you know, he wanted to have one last battle and then, you know, fall during that battle or get wounded mortally. Okay, well, that's gotta be the longhouse over here. Let's go there.
Oh dear heavens. Our Jarl.
Okay. Is he still alive? Apparently he is not dead yet.
Eivor. Hemminger Jarl still clings to life.
Okay, great, because I still need to talk to him.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl. You, chief among them.
I beg of you now. Do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
Probably none that will work.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter.
And there he goes, Father. I guess.
Vili.
I mean, there's worse ways to go than this.
We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of the Shire.
Okay, I guess now we gotta find a new Jarl.
The nobles have begun to arrive. Tryggvi needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
Find and speak to Tryggvi. Tryggvi is tending to the pyre's preparation at Odin's Rest. Oh yeah, I have been there before. That's like a very high mountain or rock in the vicinity. Towards a brighter future. Really, I pray you find this after I have left. I watched you grow as we have spent these many years together. I know you will be a great Jarl, so forgive me as I do this one last thing to serve your father. What does that even mean? Okay, I guess I can't talk to him. He's still in mourning, I guess. Okay, I guess I will go and talk to Tryggvi instead. Might be able to fast travel to Odin's Rest. Nope. Nope, I can't. So I will have to climb up there again. Which will take a few minutes. And I'll bring you back once I've returned.
Who will step up to meet you? Billy? I'm not sure.
Well, it seems that some people have some doubts about Vili's qualifications. I mean, I've heard this before, that some of the Thanes are not entirely convinced about Vili as the next Jarl.
A worthy pyre for Hemminger Jarl. His journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flames.
Alright, yep, this looks pretty impressive. Let's talk to Tryggvi. Can I please talk to you? Okay.
Eivor.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon shall we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Tryggvi.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Tryggvi.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them, once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Tryggvi is Hemthorpe's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He's a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemmingar Jarl.
Are you going to start micromanages now?
There's a
Eivor?
heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemmingar desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Tryggvi has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It is a good idea, but let me go alone.
Okay, so we may want to get another opinion on this.
Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
Okay, so the Jarl is dead, and I guess now we have to, well, first of all we have to burn him, and then we have to make sure there's going to be a new Jarl. Okay, apparently I have a number of quests now. Let me see what exactly I'm supposed to do now. Oh, well, it's 3 of them. Adorning the Adorned. With a grave god in hand, Eivor seeks out an exiled craftsman to adorn a final gift for Hemmingar Jarl. The funeral festivities are getting out of hand, and Tryggvi has requested for Eivor's help in pacifying the situation. Of blood and gods, unsure of whom would make a better Jarl, Eivor looks to the seer for guidance. Okay, so we can ask the Volva about this inheritance situation, and we have to help prepare the funeral. Now the question is, which of these would be the closest? Actually, they're all pretty close, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's start with the funeral preparations, and then we will seek some guidance from the Volva. Alright, we're back at the Longhouse.
This is an outrage!
Our strong feelings for Hemming come with much grief.
Apparently there's some problem with some rowdy raiders. So what's going on here?
Festive.
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre's lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, Tryggvi. I'll do what I can to calm things.
Find and calm the guests. The rowdy guests are around Hemthorpe. Okay. So I just have to go around Hemthorpe and find these rowdy people. Sure, I guess I can do that. Maybe the bird has some opinion on that. Okay, we have one right over here, so it seems to be a good place to start.
They are going to kill him! I told him not to do it! Now he's locked up in that house with no way out!
What? Okay.
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
What's going on here? Guys. Please chill.
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemmingar with your filth!
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemingir to heaven over Valhalla. Now he cowers behind a locked door.
I only did right by his immortal soul.
You will get what is right for you.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'll speak with him, unmask his true intentions.
Get that stain out here now.
It's not that he would have any power on that anyway. I'm sure the gods will bring him wherever they choose. Okay, I may need a key for that. Then again, I also can just enter via this window. Let's do that. Okay,
Oh my
what's going
God!
on here?
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your own before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please. There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out.
Okay, so I just have to protect you and get you out of here.
You've got the key! Use it!
Why can't you use the key yourself? Alright, will you be peaceful? I'm going to escort this guy out of here. No reason to be so upset. Now the question is, what's the best way to go from here? It's kinda hard to tell. Okay, we have like a gate over here. Well, are you going to follow me? I thought I'm supposed to escort you out of here. But he's not moving.
Get that stain out here now.
Okay, I have to talk to this person first. Well, let's do that.
You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator.
Enough. Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Hemingr. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Is it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
You were wrong to bless your dead Jarl who cares of a little water. Stop embarrassing yourselves. I mean, I find this a little bit disrespectful. You know, he didn't ask for it, he wasn't a Christian. So, I think he shouldn't have done it. But I also don't think it is that grave of a transgression. Especially if you believe that the water is just water and, you know, nothing holy about it in the first place, right?
Hemingr was never one to weep over a bit of rain. Neither should you.
He insulted our noble dead.
Hemingr would laugh at the very idea.
Okay, well, apparently that got rid of the troublemakers here. Okay, well, that is one problem solved, I guess. Now, let's see, where is the next problem? Okay, there's one over here. Let's see what's going on in that place.
Help! Fire! Save my Voda, it burns!
What is this Voda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a Jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame.
Okay, so I have to retrieve that gift from your burning house? Right, let's see. Can I do this without catching fire myself?
Help! Fire! Save my Voda, it burns!
Let's destroy this box. Oh, it's a vase. I hope this vase is not explosive. Can I just put this here? Is there anything else that I need to pick up? Nope, it's apparently just that one vessel. Okay, Now I guess I'll have to take it to her. Let's see.
By Odin, it's burning.
It's burning! Right about that.
If this is your Voda, I managed to save it from the licking flames.
You dared Surtur's heat, yes. A most potent drink, distilled from grain by the roots of Kiev. Dip your horn and have a drink.
So
A bit
it's
of drink in the belly never hurts.
vodka. I guess I will have
Watch
some of your
yourself.
drink.
The Voda sneaks up on you quick.
I mean, this is definitely something different than the meat you're used to drink if it's distilled. I'm not sure if there's distillation going on in this age, or if there's something that was invented later, but there we go. I rescued your spirits, I guess.
What do you see, son?
Okay, there's another problem going on over here. Let's check it out.
Stay back, foul beasts!
Oh dear.
Help me! Someone help me!
Are you getting attacked by angry chicken? Or roosters, I guess?
Waste here.
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws! Save me from their wrath!
Okay, well, I can kill a few roosters for you, I suppose. I've noticed that sometimes these birds can be rather vicious. They also give leather, which I find hard to believe. Okay, is that all of them? Looks like that's all of them.
I never looked down. I never saw them coming.
What? What's your problem? Have you also been attacked by the killer roosters? It doesn't look like I can actually talk to this guy, so maybe just killing all the birds was all I had to do. And I see some other quest markers around here, so maybe I'm just supposed to return now and talk to
Cast about this land, my friend.
Tryggve again. Let's have another look around. I mean, there's something over here, but I'm not sure if that's actually a rowdy guest. I think that's the other quest with the vulva, probably. Yeah, I mean, this one doesn't seem to be quite finished yet because there's still a quest marker.
Someone get that drunk away from the chickens!
I'm just not sure what else I'm supposed to do. Okay, now I can talk to this guy.
Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my life.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters. The order seems to have been restored. Now to Tryggve, to let him know.
Okay, so apparently that's all I had to do. Let's go and talk to him. Peace is restored to the town. We can have a funeral now.
I have calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Tryggve. With time.
Yes, it will.
Alright, so that is one task done, and there's another one that is in Hemthorpe, so Let's have a look at that next.
This is an excellent shield, sir. Gunnar's craft never disappoints.
Okay, so apparently the gift that we brought is a shield. Let me have a look at that. Do I approve of this craft?
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur, something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemthorpe. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn? Your father's spear. Did he not wield it at Ulkethorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
Okay, so you go and look for that spear, and I go and look for that artist to make that shield a bit prettier, because it is very plain. I agree with that. Anyway, find the entrance of Peak Cavern. It is to the east of Hemthorpe. To the east, you say? Ah, okay. It's all the way over here. Peak Cavern. Again, it's going to take me a while to get there. So I'll bring you back once I've arrived.
Guys! You trying to hurt me?
Okay, this looks like it could be the cave. I don't think I have been inside here during my exploration. At least I don't remember this place.
This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here?
Yeah, why exactly was he exiled? That would be interesting to know. Am I going to need some light? Well, this is actually quite the impressive cave. Question is, do I go up or down? Alright, this seems to be a dead end. So down it is. Okay, clearly someone has built some ladders here, so seems like a good way to go. Huh. What an odd place. So where do I go from here? I'm guessing up here? I mean, I see some ledges here, but they don't seem to lead anywhere. Oh, hang on a second. Is this where I have to go? This is where I came from. Yeah, I think this is where I have to go. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, titanium. I will
The
gladly
exile
take
must
that.
value his solitude living in a hole such as this.
Yep. And I wonder if he has built all these, you know, parkouring pathways. Okay. Where to now? This way, I suppose? I hope your handiwork is worth this much searching. And there he is. Odin's beard. Welcome. Can I talk to you, please?
You're a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you're a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same?
I would like to think so. Build a stack of cairnstones. Oh, well, that is new. Good thing is that I have some practice doing that at this point. Oh, well, I mean, this doesn't look all that difficult, to be honest. Don't have to build it very high. So, I definitely had greater challenges than that. There we go. I even built it much higher than I had to.
Your heart is not yet steady.
What do you mean?
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
He does kind of look like Odin. You know, the Odin that always appears in Eva's visions or in her head. Hemming always had a steady heart. Hemming's heart is stopped now. Who are you to Hemming? Yeah, Hemming's heart is neither steady nor anything else because it's dead.
In life it did not, but in death it lies as still as a stone. You've not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his strength, with his wisdom, his determination. I mean, I feel these are all good answers. But his strength, this did kinda, you know, waver towards the end. So, maybe his wisdom.
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth, then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
Yes, this is my choice. No, I need to reconsider. Oh, so I can pick different designs for the shield. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see the other options, so maybe I do want to reconsider.
I still need to consider.
So, what will you carve if I pick strength?
By his unrivaled prowess on the battlefield.
Ah, Gungnir then. Odin's faultless spear, a symbol of power. Is this your choice?
Well, what's my third choice?
I still need to consider.
So, what will you give me if I pick determination? I mean, it's kinda hard to see, but it might be like a Vegvisir.
By his determination to keep his clan safe and his people celebrated.
The mark of Vegvisir.
Yep.
Sights never lost. Is this your decision?
Well, actually, maybe I'm going with this one, because I feel a Vegvisir is like a very good design for a shield, since it's already kind of roundish. So, yeah, I'm going with determination.
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
Alright. You are being very mysterious, though, Hermit.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say. Fate has already decided.
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't say that fate decided that he's
Hemminger
going
would
to
be
be
pleased
Jarl.
with our gift. I wonder if Vili has found his spear.
Okay, well, that was interesting. Very mysterious person right here. Hemming's orders. If you're reading this, leave the good hermit alone. Well, I did not follow that order. Oh yeah, look at that. We actually have the shield now. And I have like a better look at it. I'm guessing it's somewhere among my quest items now. Yep. A shield masterfully crafted and dedicated to a man who was a father figure to Ava and in her childhood. And I guess you can kind of see the Vegvisir on it. I wonder if it actually looks different if I choose a different symbol. But it's roundish, so it's probably the Vegvisir that I requested. Anyway, it's time to return. And I can probably shorten this a little bit. Oh, I don't actually have to return. All I have to do now is follow up on the final quest, which is to talk to the Vulva. Sure, let's do that. There even might be like a faster way out of here. Let's see. Yep, this looks like it could be a shortcut. Okay, so I'll try to find that Vulva and I'll bring you back once I have done so. Alright, I think this has got to be the place.
With Hemminger Jarl gone, can Vili hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
And we have more doubtful villages over here. Anyway, let's talk to the seer.
You are the wolf-kissed one. The raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun, before the pyre is lit.
Okay.
Follow.
What does that even mean? But okay, I'm going to follow you. Also, can I read this? Final rites. Tökve, do not forget the final preparations for Hemming Jarl. Tie his shoes together, clip his fingernails, and exit the house not from the main door. He was a noble man in life, but we should follow the traditions lest we have a Drauge to deal with. Yeah, we wouldn't want that. Drauge is basically like an undead, you know.
Leitaðu fjár og þræla. Gjalda vel ef þú átt að selja.
Vel ek man þegar hann kom hérna með heri.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods and bid them welcome our beloved Hemmingur Jarl with ale and open arms.
Okay, we have some sheep to sacrifice, I guess. Makes sense. And the sheep are actually following us, from the looks of it. Like lambs to the slaughter.
Do you have the gift of foresight, seer? Can you augur what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
Okay.
As you wish.
You are the seer. Yes, I will take your advice on this. Okay, we got the sheep to the sacrifice, but they're running away again. What about the sacrifice?
Volva,
Your heart is restless. Your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as
Yes,
Jarl.
exactly.
Between Vili and Tryggvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
Well, let's hope so. Explore the sleeping Jötun, the seer mentioned to meditate at its peak. Okay. I can do that. Yeah, the sleeping Jötun is like another large rock. I can actually fast travel up here, but maybe I'm going to go the proper route by climbing. Who knows? Maybe I'm supposed to do this the old-fashioned way. Just in case, you know, I might be missing some dialogue or some event or whatever. And yeah, I guess I have to go where the birds are flying. Doesn't seem that there's going to be any special occurrence though while I'm climbing up this rock. Alright. Almost there.
This is the summit. To seek an answer, I should clear my mind and still my heart.
Right. I'm supposed to meditate right here. However, the episode is getting long enough, so maybe I'm going to leave this for the next episode and hopefully I will find some answers. Oh no, the answers will find me and they will give me some idea who I should pick as because I feel that this thing is going to come up for me. I have to choose between Vili and I guess Tryggvi is the other option that we have. So yeah, let's see if the gods are going to help me with that. But for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching and see you again next time.